Hello, today is Saturday, August 15th, 2026. Here is your daily signal. We start in the global energy market, where mounting tensions are having a deep economic and political impact. According to Fortune, recent attacks by Houthi militants in Yemen are threatening a new shipping crisis in the Red Sea, while Iran's demands regarding the Strait of Hormuz continue to stoke fears of conflict. The region's volatility is shaping the future of oil prices and supply chains, with energy markets seeing increased uncertainty. The Strait of Hormuz is especially crucial, as around 20% of the world's oil supply passes through this narrow choke point. Disruptions from vessel attacks have forced some shipping companies to reroute, leading to higher costs and delays across the global trade system. If these disruptions persist, oil prices are likely to rise worldwide, directly impacting inflation and slowing economic growth. Investors may be discouraged from the region, encouraging a search for alternative shipping routes and energy sources. Major oil exporters, shipping companies, and energy traders are racing to adapt as the situation unfolds. Next, we turn to the rapid digital transformation underway in the Gulf region. Fortune reports that countries like Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates are in a fierce contest for dominance in AI and data infrastructure. These nations are betting big on massive investments in data centers, fiber optics, and AI training facilities to reduce reliance on oil and anchor future economic growth. Both the Public Investment Fund of Saudi Arabia and the UAE's G42 are among the main backers, and recent days saw some milestone announcements. On August 15th, Saudi Arabia's Ministry of Communications and Information Technology revealed a $2 billion partnership with Google Cloud to build new data centers. UAE's G42 joined forces with Microsoft to launch the region's largest AI supercomputing center by the end of this year, while Amazon Web Services confirmed its MENA Cloud Hub will launch in Riyadh by the end of 2026. These projects are expected to turn the Gulf into a magnet for multinational corporations and high-tech talent, fueling economic diversification but also igniting fierce regional competition for technological leadership. The digital expansion is spurring rapid upskilling in the workforce and regulatory reforms, while challenges around cybersecurity and data privacy are expected to intensify as digital capacity surges. Finally, on the topic of integrity in the age of artificial intelligence, TechCrunch highlights how Anthropic's introduction of new watermarks in its Claude model has sparked heated debate among users fearing exposure of academic or workplace cheating. Watermarking of AI models works by embedding identifying signals in AI-generated output so that any one professor, employer, or editor can check its true origin. This technology targets growing concerns in education and the workplace about transparency and responsible use of tools like OpenAI's GPT-4 and Google's Gemini. As of August 14th, OpenAI published detailed guidelines for watermarking large language model content, and Google DeepMind has unveiled an even more robust watermarking system for Gemini aimed at high-stakes, peer-reviewed publications. Near term, we're likely to see universities adopt automatic watermark checks and plagiarism systems as soon as late 2026, making it much harder to pass off AI-generated work as original. Licensing boards in many professions could soon demand proof that critical documentation is authored by humans, which may reshape hiring and certification standards. Nevertheless, some observers warn that a technological arms race could emerge as adversaries try to evade, remove, or counterfeit these watermarks, a scenario with far-reaching legal and ethical implications. That's the rundown for today. Stay tuned for more analysis on these developing stories. Now, onto the markets. International markets were mixed today, with Germany's EWG up 0.45% and France's EWQ gaining 0.21%. The United Kingdom's EWU was flat, while Italy's EWI slipped 0.03%. Spain's EWP rose 0.29%, and the Netherlands' EWN advanced 0.39%. In Asia-Pacific, China's FXI inched up 0.09%, while Japan's EWJ edged down 0.26%. Notably, Indonesia's IDX led the region with a 1.26% gain. Commodities saw a surge, with gold GLD up 0.63% and silver SLV higher by 0.55%. U.S. oil USO jumped 1.25%, platinum PPLT surged 2.12%, and agriculture DBA edged up 0.54%. The top gainer in the US market was Artius Roman 2 Acquisition Inc., writes Akbar, rocketing over 2,000%, while Amplitech Group Inc. Series B Right Amps plunged 75% as the biggest loser. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.